On December 7th, 2022, Applab VR hosted a winter showcase event. We've got dozens of VR trailers and videos collected from studios ranging from small indies to some of VR's biggest developers. Our 2022 winter showcase includes videos confirming details around highly anticipated new features for major VR games, eye-popping trailers revealing release dates for highly anticipated titles, and of course, first ever worldwide announcements for upcoming VR games. The bar for these VR showcases is not set particularly high, so let's check out everything announced at this event and get an idea for what kind of VR games we can expect coming in 2023. First off, we have MaskMaker, a game where you put on masks and get powers. Well, it looks like there's some competition in the mask type games, but the vibe of this game looks completely different from mine, so I'm not too worried about it. The game has actually already been out though on Steam and PlayStation VR since 2021, but it looks like it's getting ported over to Quest and will be available on December 15th, 2022. Next up, we have Ancient Board Games, coming to Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and Quest 2 for some reason. This one just really doesn't make too much sense to me. Next, we have Vail, which is being advertised as an esports game and is available in early access right now on Steam. I would be interested in seeing how this game feels, but the characters and map being showcased look so lackluster for what is supposed to be a big esports game. Looks like it may be fun to play, but not sure if it's going to be great to watch for esports viewers. Across the Valley is a farming sim much like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing. It was bound to happen. I can actually see a game like this doing very well in VR. Across the Valley will be coming to PlayStation VR 2 and PSVR in 2023. Ghost Signal looks like it may be a strategy game coming to Quest 2 in early 2023. All they really mentioned in this showcase was that it will support full hand tracking. So if this is a game you've been following and you don't like using controllers, then I guess this is a win for you. We then got a trailer for Dyschronia Episode 2. If you played Episode 1 and just can't get enough, Episode 2 will be available on Quest 2 on December 8th, 2022. Little City's Snowy Island DLC will also be available on December 8th, 2022. If you want your city to be covered in snow, then this update is for you. Next up, we have Divine Duel. This basically looks like Clash Royale, but in VR. It will also be free to play, which is pretty cool. Available for Quest and Steam. Next, we got a progression system trailer for Everslaught Invasion. You know, it's starting to look like they'll make a trailer for just about anything these days. All it really showed is that there will be gear to collect and classes to choose from and level up. Everslaught Invasion is coming to Quest 2 in spring 2023. The next game is from Studio Soul Assembly called The Cabin, which is a new game in the Drop Dead universe. This game looks straight up like Call of Duty Zombies, except you play as your meta avatar. Coming February 2023. Requisition VR updates. New map, new zombie models, one new weapon, in-game shop, reusable traps, available for Steam. Pistol Whip revealed a new roadmap, which features that will be coming to Pico and PlayStation VR 2, will be receiving modding tools, and adding new scenes throughout the year. Ruin Magus is getting some DLC, new location, new costumes, the ability to replay story quests. This update is available now for all platforms. Stray Light. This game looks pretty fun. Basically Spider-Man style movement and racing through obstacle courses. Stray Light will be available on Steam, PlayStation VR, and Quest. Aspera is a Mars colonization strategy game, coming soon to Quest 2. I know the bar is set pretty low for these VR game showcases, but seriously, are they just going to allow anything? Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades just had a shout-out trailer? No details on anything new, just a hey, yo, we're a game, buy us. I didn't understand this one at all. Next was Survival Nation, which looks like a worse version of Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Available on Pico 4 and Steam this December, and Quest 2 and PlayStation VR in 2023. Next up is Peaky Blinders, which is an Irish gangster game coming into Quest and Pico on March 9th, 2023. Guardians Frontlines look pretty cool to me. It looks like they're trying to capture some of the multiplayer and Forge aspects of Halo and bringing it to VR, coming to Quest 2 and Steam in early 2023. Call of the Sea looks like it's going to be a pretty heavy narrative-driven title, coming soon to Quest 2. Gambit looks like a Borderlands or Payday 2 type of game where you can team up in 4-player co-op and go on raids. There's also PvP, which looks pretty cool too. Gambit will be available on Quest 2 and Steam December 8th, 2022. The next trailer is an update to Eolia. I didn't really understand much for what this is adding from the trailer, so I'm guessing it's just story DLC. Available for Quest 2 on December 15th, 2022. The Signifier looks like a mystery game where you have to dive deep into the character's dreams, giving the game a pretty spooky vibe. Coming in early 2023. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Weapon Showcase. Because this game really doesn't offer a whole lot other than more weapons. I have a first impression / review video I'm working on that's coming out soon, so make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that one. Broken Edge character update. This is a 1v1 PvP sword fighting game that just recently released. So I'm not sure if these characters are going to offer anything significant other than just being new models. Game Vroom. A solution to play traditional PC games in VR. This is actually pretty neat. I feel like since you still have to view the games on a virtual flat screen, I wouldn't use something like this personally to control games with motion controls, but I do really like the idea of a virtual couch co-op experience. This software will be available on December 15th, 2022 in early access on Steam. Ragnarock is getting more DLC with the Nuclear Blast Raid DLC. Propagation Paradise Hotel announced that it will be fairly priced. We Are One is a game where you have to work with clones of yourself and has a pretty cool stylized look to it. Coming to Quest 2 and Steam VR in May 2023. Vertigo 2 looked really cool. I've never played the first one, but this game looks like it's going to be rich in environment variety. Coming to Steam VR on March 30th, 2023. Red Flowers looks like Ghost Runner in VR. You can already play the beta now on Applab or SideQuest. The full game is coming in 2023. From the same studio, we have a game called Stack, which looks like a battle arena dueling game where you battle with shields and saw blade discs. The beta is also available on Applab and SideQuest. And this same studio announced yet another game called Stride Fates, which looks pretty much like Mirror's Edge in VR. This one looked like the best of the three in my opinion, and is coming to Quest 2 and Steam VR on December 15th, 2022. And last but not least, we have an official Attack on Titan VR game. Attack on Titan VR Unbreakable is coming to Quest 2 in summer 2023. This one is easily at the top of the VR games I'm looking forward to most now. And there you have it. Those were all the announcements made in the Upload VR 2022 Winter Showcase. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite announcement was. I know I'm extremely excited for the Attack on Titan VR title. But if you have the ability to play PC VR and are looking for some new games to play, there's this awesome Humble Bundle going on right now where you can get 7 games including After the Fall, Arizona Sunshine, and Doom VFR for only $25. I picked this one up myself, as to me it was a no-brainer. I'll leave an affiliate link down in the description if this bundle seems interesting to you as well. I will get a kickback if you purchase with the link below, so that will help support the channel. Or if you would just like to see some content about these games, then make sure to hit subscribe. Maybe I'll even do a first impressions review video for Cosmonious High, because why not bundle that with Doom Virtual Reality? If you made it this far in the video, then thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.